Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Baker going to throw this right away. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's White. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The throw's going to be caught. And he'll be taken down after big yardage. But, folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back. They go play action. Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Here's Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. Now Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's the first carry for Sean Tucker. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
That was Terrell Bernard navigating his way to the backfield and dropping him for a loss.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Mayfield looks to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Run. Pistol.
Here's Tucker. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Sean Tucker, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of a game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front, clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Bills, nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Returnable here for Davis. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10.
Winfield on the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Allen off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bills 1st down.
Allen. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll give to Cook on the read option. And they'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Allen to throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. They find some open field here. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Taron Johnson made the stop.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Mayfield to throw it. Here's White. They set up the screen. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rashad White from 17 yards out. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing now is Allen. He'll try and do this himself. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
319.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he is caught. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
Alert!
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And again, it's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
From the gun, it's Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
To the air, Allen. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Round 80. Off 52.
Allen going to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This is caught. It's Cooks.
Here we go.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Alert.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Half 85. Half 85. What's that?
Now Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
13 yards on the play.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, home. What's that?
Now Allen again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right.
What's that?
Well, a fake on the jet sweep as they run with Cook up the middle. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. And he takes it in across the track for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bills are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Allen will try to throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. 2nd and 5.
Regular. Good. 180.
Here's Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got his big tight end here. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up the long one. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Operating from the gun. Allen going to run with it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen going to change the look here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Allen going to run with it. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On play action, Allen. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks.
It's a gain of 18. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Allen to throw once more. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Allen going to run with it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have cut it back within a score.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. But he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And really a nice job there to make something out of that run, sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
First down, here's White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to stretch out their lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 24, Bills 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
56, 56.
On play action, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
Hey, home.
Allen. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Allen going to change it up. Again, they'll throw with Allen. It's complete to Cook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game This would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up for him.
See if it can continue.
Mayfield looks to throw. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. White running to the left. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
33.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Tucker. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
180. What's up?
Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Buccaneers will add to their 4th quarter lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Important extra point up and through. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining.
For the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Half 85. Half 85. 319.
Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Here comes 2nd down. Now Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the